This is Dr. Ace at Golden Gate Chiropractic in San Francisco, California, and today I'm going to go over one of our decompression breathing exercises, one of the stepping stones to make it to the full decompression breath. This is with a dowel. You can also do this with a broom, with a mop, with a PVC pipe, whatever you have at home that's similar to this shape. And so what you're going to do is replicate that same decompression breath where you're doing the stomach and chest breathing with the chin tuck that you're doing against the wall. You're going to do that same thing but standing while holding the dowel. So what you do is to set up, hold the dowel behind your back with it contacting your hips, your mid-back, and your head all against the stick. And then similarly, you're doing the hand on the stomach, so when you breathe in, stomach starts first, then the chest rises, then you're tucking the chin back, and then when you exhale, you're holding that chest up tall and the chin tucked, so not letting it collapse back down. So again, breathing in, stomach, then chest up tall, exhaling there. And so I usually do 5 breaths at neutral, as big as I can, while still keeping the chin tucked. And then hips are about shoulder width apart. I'm gonna do a slight bend in the knees, and then I'm gonna do a hip hinge. So while holding that chin tuck, I'm gonna hip hinge back. So hips are going first, knees aren't moving. And I'm still keeping the contact of the mid-back, or the low back, the mid-back, and the head against the stick. And same thing, I'm gonna do big breaths here, and out. And so again, when I'm doing that hip hinge, I'm not doing knees first like a squat. I'm doing a hip hinge here. So hips are going back, knees slightly bent. And again, doing a couple breaths here. So I usually do 5 at neutral and then 5 breaths with this little lean forward. And what I'm trying to, or what we're training with this motion, is to be able to have the hip hinge back when you're at the computer or doing the dishes, so you're not hunching over, compromising your spine to do your activities, but you're holding your spine and head at neutral, so the hip hinge, and then you can do your activity with your hands forward. And again, this is the baby step towards being able to hip hinge and doing like a deadlift or picking up a suitcase. So where all of these are building blocks to more complicated motions, but more specifically, we're trying to protect your spine as well as keep neutral posture throughout your day. If you have any questions, feel free to let us know, and we'll talk to you soon.